नमस्ते। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः Om. So in this part, certain rules for performing this vrata, the Arunaketuka Agni Yagna, are given, followed by some of the benefits that one gets by performing the yagna. तस्यैतद्व्रतं वर्षति न धावेत् अमृतं वा आपः अमृतस्यानन्तरित्यै नाप्सुमूत्रपुरीशं कुर्यात् न निष्ठीवेत् न विवसनस्नायात्. So, etad vratam, the rules for this vrata, the niyamas are: one should not run around in rain. When it is varshati, na dhavet, don't run around in rain. Water is amrita, and for this amrita to give us eternity, that is to give us progeny and continuation of life and prosperity, we should treat it that way. So we should not disrespect water in any way. For example, one should not run around in rain, one should not urinate or defecate in water bodies, rivers or water bodies. Na apsu mutrapurisham kuryat. Na nishtivet, one should not spit. And na vivasanasnayat, one should not bathe without wearing clothes. So all of these will be disrespectful to this water, apa. So that is why these rules are given. गुह्यो वा एषोऽग्निः एतस्याग्नेरनतिदाहाय न पुष्करपर्णानि हिरण्यं वा धितिष्ठेत् एतस्याग्नेरनभ्यारोहाय. So, एषः अग्नि गुह्यः. So there is a hidden Agni in water. That is why the Arunaketuka Agni is present in all of water. That is why we have to be respectful of all water bodies. And this will ensure that the Agni does not become Atidaha. So, Anatidahaya. To ensure that it does not flare up too much, we have to follow these rules. Also, one should not step on lotus leaves or the gold that was talked about when we were talking about how to set up the rukma, the golden part on the lotus leaves. One should not step on them, because all these will prevent any kind of a fire accident. So we have to be respectful towards water and fire. नकूर्मस्याश्नीयात् नोदकस्याघातुकान्येन मोदकानि भवन्ति अघातुका आपः य एतमग्निञ्चिनुते य उचैनमेवं वेद. न कूर्मस्य अश्नीयात्. Since we talked about Kurma itself being Virat Purusha, one should not eat the flesh or any part of Kurma. Na udakasya. So one should not eat any aquatic animals. So eating seafood and aquatic animals is forbidden here. And he who understands this, he who worships this Agni and understands all of this, ya etam agnin chinute ya ucha enam Veda. Now what happens to him? He aghatuka apaha. Water will not harm him in any way. And then the odakas, the aquatic animals also, they become aghatukaha. So he will not be harmed by either aquatic animals or by water, one who follows these rules and worships this Agni. इमानुकं भुवनासीषधेम इन्द्रश्च विश्वे च देवाः यज्ञं च नस्तन्वं च प्रजां च आदित्यैरिन्द्रः सहसीषधातु आदित्यैरिन्द्रः सगणो मरुद्भिः अस्माकं भूत्वविता तनूनाम्. So let Indra and Vishwe Devas help us attain these Bhuvana Lokas. We will reach those better worlds. and let Indra and Adityas make our yagna, our body, and also our people happy. And Indra, along with Aditya and Marudganas, let him protect our bodies. आप्लवस्व प्रप्लवस्व आण्डीभवजमा मुहुः सुखादीन् दुःखनिधनां प्रतिमुञ्चस्व स्वां पुरम्. Now it gets philosophical about how to attain moksha. So, muhuhu, again and again, don't get caught in this cycle of birth and death. Aplavasva, praplavasva. So, don't get caught in this cycle of birth and death. Don't become a part of this Brahmanda. Ma andi ma bhava. So, don't become born in this Brahmanda, because this is Sukadi. It starts happy, but it is Dukkha Nidana. So, it ends only in a sorrowful death. And Swam Puram Pratimunchasva. Give up your body. That means try to attain liberation or moksha. So, mukti. Then that's the meaning of giving up this Swam Puram, this Sharira. मरीचयस्वायं भुवाः ये शरीराण्यकल्पयन् ते ते देहं कल्पयन्तो मा च ते ख्यास्मतीरिषत्. So the Swayambhu's son Marichis, who built all these bodies, these Sharirani, te deham kalpayanto. Let them sculpt or shape your body. Let them give you the right destiny. Let them help, take this Sharira to the right way, and let there be no reduction in your khyats, your fame, your respect. Let it not come down in any way. उत्तिष्ठतमाः स्वप्ता अग्निमिच्छध्वं भारताः राज्ञः सोमस्य तृप्तासः सूर्येण सयुजोषसः. Hey, all of you people, Rutviks, who are doing this yagna, uttishtata ma swapna, get up, be alert, don't doze off, don't sleep. And agnim ichchadvam bharataha. Now keep filling up this agni. That means keep feeding havis to the agni. And you are ragnas somasya truptasaha. You have be satisfied by drinking the king somarasa. And with brilliance comparable to that of Surya, Suryena sayujoshasaha, as brightly as the sun, keep offering, be alert, and with enthusiasm offer havis, keep filling up the Agni with havis. Yuva suvasaha. So this is a mantra to be expanded. Yuva suvasah parivita agat sa ushreyan bhavati jayamanah tandhirasah kavaya unnayanti swadhiyo manasa devayantaha. So this Agni is described as youthful, yuva, and then suasa, wearing good clothes. So those bright flames that come out of the Agni, it is imagined as Agni being youthful and wearing good clothes, and he comes out with tejas, with that tejas brightness. And he, as soon Jayamanaha, as soon as he is born, as soon as he comes out, appears, he attains Shreyas. And Kavaya Dhirasaha, wise scholars have, they are delighted in their minds, and they have praised Agni in this particular way. Ashtachakra Navadvara Devanam Pura Yodhya Tasyagam Hiranmayah Koshaha Swargo Loko Jyotisha Vrutaha. So this body is described as having 8 chakras and 9 dwaras, 9 doors. 8 chakras and 9 doors. And this is Ayodhya. It is not undefeatable. And this city, right, it's a Devanam, it's a city of Devas. That is how we should see our body. In that there is a Hiranmaya Koshaha, there is a golden core, and that is Svargoloko, that's a heavenly abode. Jyotishavrataha, it is covered in brilliance. So inside our body itself, there is this brilliant golden core, and in the next mantra it says that Paramatma, Brahma is already present there. This is quite similar to a description that is given in Mahanarayana Upanishad as well. Yo vaitam brahmano veda amrutena vrutam purim tasmai brahma cha ayuh kirtim prajam daduhu. So, so this one who understands, yo vai tam brahmano veda, one who understands this city of Brahma, which is amrutena avrutam, purim, covered in amruta, the person who understands that, to him, brahmacha, Parabrahma as well as Prajapati, the Hiranyagarbha, both Brahmas, they give him ayus, kirti and praja. So they give him long life, fame and children. Vibhrajamanagam harinim yashasa samparivrutam purangum hiranmayim brahma vivesha parajita. So Vibhrajamanam, shining brilliantly, Harinim, removing all sins and bad effects, and Samparivrutam Yashasa, surrounded completely by fame and success. Brahma, right, Vivesha, when Brahma enters this Hiranmayim Puram, enters this golden city, and it is aparajita, there can never be any failure there. So one who understands this, Parabrahma comes and lives within his own body in this Hiranmaya Kosha. Parangetyajya mayi parangetyanashaki ihacha mutrachan veti vidvan deva suranubhayan. So, without ajyamayi, without any old age or disease, this parangetya nashaki attains a state of no rebirth and state without destruction, both here and there. Ihacha amutracha, anveti, he attains the heavenly abode, and that vidwan, that scholar, he ubhayan devan asuran, he will be respected. He attains both devatas and asuras. That means even asuras will respect him because he has attained that state of moksha or mukti with no rebirth and no destruction of any kind. Yat kumari mandrayate yadyoshad prativrata arishtan yat kincha kriyate agnistadanu vedhati. So this, now it lists what are all the sins that can be done by a woman, and how this Arunaketuka Agni doing this yagna can overcome all those sins. So yat kumari mandrayate, a small girl lusting for a man, thinking of a man, or yad yoshat, a young girl, unmarried girl thinking of a man, or a pativrata, a married woman not wanting her husband, or not doing dana and other proper karmas. Yatkincha kriyate, whatever those sins are performed, agnis tadanu dvedhati. So this Agni can remove all those sins. Ashruta sashruta sascha yajvano yepya yajvanaha swaryanto napekshante indramagnincha ye viduhu. So ashrutasa, whether learned or not, whether doing yajvana or ayajvana, not doing yajna, whoever it is, those who know Indra and Agni, Indrancha Agnincha ye viduhu, those who know Indra and this Agni, they attain swaryantaha, they attain swarga, and na apekshante, they won't have any other desire left. That is the power of this particular yajna.